April 15th, 2020, something or other. I've known this Jonathan Walkathan for decades now. In more ways than one, he inspired my career as a rapper. However, when I found out he was planning to unleash a weapon of mass destruction on this date, that's when I knew he'd gone over the line. The Ben diss track was hyped up to be the most elaborate and well-produced entry into his already elaborate and well-produced discography. Its power could kill gods, let alone this frail earth and the concept of logic itself. I knew what I had to do. I had to confront him with a diss track of my own, in a last-ditch effort to somehow delay the Ben diss track. It wasn't gonna be pretty. It wasn't what I wanted for this poor, innocent, fine young man. But it truly had to be done.
Well, look who decided to show up. He's truly in luck. I was just putting the finishing touches on the diss track. Still, it would be silly to let him jeopardize these efforts. Mason, my trusty roommate, send out a squadron of minions to squash this rebellion.
Hehehe. 10 steps ahead of you, Chief.
Hey Johnny, I got through the same university as you, you know? And I could have the same house and like the same car. I could just take a couple phone calls. It's really not that hard. And like if you in the audience don't have that, it's just a skill issue.
Really?
Yeah, am I right, guys?
Audio
absolutely. Okay, let's actually start.
Epidemicsound.com.
Yeah.
Kevin
Hit
McLeod.
Johnny wants to be
What?
Oh yeah. you thought that you were gonna get a complete diss track today with well edited visuals to go along with it, but that's what you thought. You see, I played you this whole time. I had in mind the possibility. In fact, fully prepared for the possibility, the inevitability that Johnny wouldn't have his diss track finished by this time. So I also didn't finish the cool, clever response that I was gonna put out. Yeah. But we could both try again. What do you say? November 1st? Yeah, November 1st. That sounds good. Yeah, and like the whole reason I did this is to show that I mean business and that you really don't. You don't mean business. That's a good. Yeah, that's. We'll go with that. Well, that's what I was trying to say. And in the event, the very, very unlikely event that Johnny actually finishes on this time, I don't know. It's a pretty awkward situation for me personally, but yeah. So yeah, while we're here, you guys ever got through Cuphead? It's a fun game. It's fun is the word. It's got that one troll level that's like the fake out ending. That was a pretty memorable moment. It was a lot of fun, especially fun part. Is Cuphead? Well, it's Overcooked. Overcooked is another good. Plunder Panic. Now let me tell you something about Plunder Panic. Okay, so the reason that Plunder Panic is the best game ever made, multiplayer or single player. I haven't played single player. Best game ever made because you don't need single player. Because let me explain. Okay, so first of all, it's really self-evident. First of all, yeah. That's the first thing. Second of all, you get to plunder and you don't panic. Actually, that's the third thing. You do panic, but it feels really. It's like it makes panicking feel good. That's the thing. Fourth thing, you have to sort of dart your eyes over the entire screen, and you have to pay attention to everything. You feel like you're outsmarting your opponent. It's some games you sort of brute force it. You have to brute force it, but this one you really feel like you are outsmarting the opponent. And when the opponent outsmarts you, it's like, dang. Well, I saw that coming. Should have seen that coming. but it's like a fun version of, oh dang, I should have seen that coming. Yeah, Plunder Panic. It's on Steam now. Get it now. You probably have it if you're the target audience seeing this. That is yeah.